Welcome back to the library, my doves. Oh my gosh, there's so many of you here already. Hi. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Lucy. You know what's really funny? I saw it right before I was about to start, and I was like, oh my god, baby. Really strong burr. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. No? Welcome. Thank you for joining the vlog. Oh, and sorry, thank you for the redeem. Hold on. Let me drink some water before we start, because I'm gonna be yapping so much on this stream. Thank you. Hi, Cassiel. Hi, Clover. Welcome. Hi, Perla. A is for Eric. Hey there. Oh, hi. Welcome. How do I call you? A? A? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Buffberry's War Champion Hugger. Yes. I can see that. Very fluffy, warm hugs. Reminds me of that really buff plushie of the bird that's really popular, the one that has like a really tiny head. It's really cute. Hi, no. And I'm so glad you're already using the new redeem. I was about to talk about it actually. So I added a new redeem instead of the old that was like the first, second, third. I thought it would be more fun to have one that's like a little library check-in. So so that way no one feels left out. It's basically like when you go to a library and you check every time you come. So it's gonna show you, it's gonna basically you showing off how many times you come to a library, aka my stream. So everyone can redeem that once every stream. Thank you so much for redeeming that already. I wasn't sure if it's gonna work because I'm not used to using Mix It Up, but I'm glad it's working fine. No issues so far. And also I have another redeem, although this one is a lot more points. It's called Choose My Next Read redeem. For those who want me to read a specific book, you can force me to. At gunpoint, basically. And if you use the redeem, then I can read the book that you want me to, and then I can talk about it on a wrap-up stream, just like this one. But yes, thank you so much. My little pollitos for coming. It's been so long since I've done a wrap-up stream actually. Like I think my last proper one was on April. So now it's because I had a lot of reading slumps and stuff, but finally have a lot of books to yap about. You're giving us a lot of power. Yes, exactly. The power to force the librarian to read whatever book you want. It's any book you want. You want me to read some yaoi, obscure yaoi manga, I'll do it, because that's what you want me to. Of course there's limits, please. There's some stuff I can't really read for personal reasons, but still, I think it would be fun to check out new books that you all want me to read. Okay, so let's start the book wrap up. From now on, I'm gonna do 2 months, every 2 months. So I have more time to actually catch up on reading. Let's see. Where's my thingy? Oh, here. Okay. First one. Let's see. Okay, this one is a little bit of cheating because this one I actually read in June, but I didn't have a chance to talk about it before. Oh, thank you so much for following. Thank you for joining the vlog. Okay, this book is called Jawbone by Monica Ojeda. She's an Ecuadorian writer, and this is book translated from Spanish. And this book, oh my god, this book is so, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so, it's disturbing, but it also like kind of like raptured me in a way, because so much, I don't know how to explain it. The writing, I never read like this type of writing like she does, and I honestly was impressed by the way they were able to translate her writing. Every chapter felt like a completely different type of writing sometimes, but it was so good. Basically, this book is about some girls that are students from elite Catholic high school, and the main thing that happens is this girl called Fernanda, and it's about her relationship with herself, with her best friend Annalise, and also her relationship with her teacher, Miss Clara. Basically, the way this opens up is that Fernanda wakes up in a cabin. She had just been kidnapped, and she finds out her captor is her teacher, Miss Clara. So the whole book is kind of showing you what happened, how did she get to this place, and what happened to lead her teacher to do this to her. What are her intentions? What she wants to do, and what happened between Fernanda and Annalise, her friend. And oh my god, like I'm telling you, it's like very visceral psychological horror. And there's also it's sapphic because of the relationship between Fernanda and Annalise. They're best friends, but they have like kind of like, you know, toxic sapphic relationship between them. There's like they sapphic, but they don't really like I guess how to explain it, acknowledge it, you know. those very typical very typical relationship any sapphic person knows that they probably experience with a best friend sometime. Also, it's very great book about the complicated relationship between mothers and daughters. There's a lot of themes about that throughout the book, especially Miss Clara with her mom, and also Fernanda and Annalise with their own moms. There's also something that I found very interesting is that a lot of the book, it's about how Fernanda and Annalise and her other friends, they go to this abandoned building where they basically like do a lot of like typical teenager stuff there, like telling each other horror stories or breaking stuff or doing theirs between them. And they kind of end up making their own cult. Annalise believes in this entity she calls the White God, and the way she like makes her own like lore and beliefs about it, and forces the other girls to get into this belief, and basically like they make their own cult. And I don't know, it just felt like the way I was reading it felt like so vividly. It kind of reminded me of when you're a kid and you start like it's so easy to believe your own imagination about stuff. And oh god, so much got into my head when reading this book. Like there's so much themes that are just messes up with your head. Toxic sapphic cults? I mean, yeah. Honestly, this whole time I kept thinking, I think Perla might get into this. It's just amazing. Yeah, the amazing confusing writing. Also, I'm pretty sure that the teacher has OCD, so it's also very interesting to see the way her the little dancing doves, the way her chapters are told. Uh, let me see what else. Oh, definitely, this is definitely like a goth, one of the gothic literature books that from Latin America. Oh wait, sorry, I just thank you so much for the follow, girls. Thank you for joining the vlog. I hope you're enjoying all the book talk I'm about to do. But yeah, this is definitely a piece of gothic literature from Latin America, and this actually made me want to search more about gothic literature from Latin America, and I found out there's a lot of Latina writers that are basically the ones at the forefront of this. So there's a lot of writers I've been wanting to check out after this, because I love this book so much. But definitely, if you wanna read it, be mindful of trigger warnings, because like I said, it gets very disturbing, sometimes can be a little bit graphic, or even when it's not graphic, the insinuation or certain topics can be disturbing. But I definitely recommend this book, especially for spooky season. It's just amazing. It's such an obscure book, but I really want more people to get to know this author and this book. Hello, Ghost. Okay, the next one. Okay, this one. Love Across Borders, Passwords, Papers, and Romance in a Divided World. This is a nonfiction book that I was really interested in reading because as someone who, as those who might not know, I'm from Mexico, and so the border and stuff, it's a very big topic here. And I've also been someone who has family and has been personally impacted by what happens in the border. So I thought it was really interesting to see a book that has this as the main topic. The writer herself, she's Lebanese, but she's American. She was born in America. She's a journalist that mainly does writes about the wars in the Middle East. And while she was working in the Middle East, she meets the man who becomes her fiance, who is a Syrian refugee. And this got her to start thinking about how borders basically divides people, and how unjust it is, how every country treats their refugees and their immigrants, because her husband, who's a Syrian refugee, he doesn't have the same liberty as an American to go to different countries in the Europe, because obviously not every country is welcoming of refugees, or just flat out don't let them in at all. And this made things a lot harder for her for wanting to be with him. So they had a lot of struggles, and this is what led her to start wanting to research this topic and also find other people in her same situation, but from different countries. One that I found really interesting is, obviously, she gives the history of borders, like across the world, how things were very different back in the day. It was a lot easier to travel and basically live in another country, and how things change a lot, especially in the US, with how materialized the border has become, and how every president, both Republican and Democratic, has basically made really things worse for immigrants. One of the stories also that I found really interesting that she talked to this woman. She's an American woman who she married a Mexican man who was an illegal immigrant, and he ended up getting deported back to Mexico because of I think like a traffic light violation or something. And instead of like, she talks about how a lot of couples that get a lot of families that get divided after a deportation, it's really tough for them. But this woman in particular, she ended up wanting to move to Mexico, where her husband lives, And it was very difficult for her because he basically lives in a ranchito in a little town, and she had to learn to, and she doesn't know any Spanish because she's American, and she had to learn a lot about living in this in Mexico, trying to learn the language, trying to find community with people. And she ended up making this Facebook group where she helps other women who has been in her same situation how to be able to live in Mexico and how to find support and stuff. And she also talks about a Palestinian couple who they met in a Palestinian refugee camp somewhere in Europe, and how of course things are very difficult, especially for refugees. Because also, there's a lot of stuff that I didn't know about until I read this book, that people who are born in refugee camps also struggle a lot with having where to live. Because when you're a refugee, even if you're born in that country, if you were born in a refugee camp, you also don't get the same rights as someone who is born from that country. You're basically like stateless, like countryless. And also other stuff that also kind of made me like mind blown is that there's some countries where if a woman marries someone who's a refugee, if they have a son, the woman can give them citizenship. Or if they have a son, also the child can have citizenship. But if it's the man can do it. So there's a lot of really, really horrible laws like that around the world that seems so unfair. It makes life so much difficult for families and people who are in love to be together. It's just really, really sad. So it's a really tough read at times, but also very hopeful about how people try to do everything in their power to be with the people that they love. So I definitely really recommend this. I feel like it's very relevant due to how things are right now with Palestine and also at the border and stuff. Just a really, really amazing book. I give it 5 stars. Okay, next one. This is Boys Love Manga from the author of Skip and Loafer, who's one of my favorite animes. I had no idea she wrote a manga, but BL manga. I don't know why. I don't even know how I found out about this. I just thought it was interesting. Obviously the art, amazing. I love the artist, but I didn't really like the story. I didn't really like the execution, I think. It's basically about these 2 boys, Kazu, who's the blonde guy. He's a really outgoing, extroverted guy. And Moto is a black-haired guy. He's really shy and reserved. They're childhood friends. And over time, Kazu gets feelings for Moto. But Moto is very, what is it called? He doesn't realize, basically, for a while. And he gets a girlfriend and stuff. And obviously that makes things more difficult for Kazu and his feelings. I guess I just have some issues because of typical tropes that I don't really personally enjoy. About when a character to show his feelings for another character, they kind of force themselves on them, and I just don't like that. But overall, and also I think some issues with the pacing. Sometimes it was very confusing to know what was happening in timeline. But overall, it was okay. It was a good read. I give it 3 stars. It was fine. But I definitely would have liked something much better. I don't know. Okay, next one. Ugh, this one. This one was also kind of disappointing. So, this is a sapphic which I was very excited about because I was like, ooh, wait, so the character with green hair it's Sapphic? I was like, wait, because the art style looked really nice. I like the designs, and apparently it's a webtoon, but it just they showed it as a it was released as a volume, physical volume. So I was really interested. But okay. So this book is about Boo. She's the one with pink hair. Love the green hair character design, right? It's so good. I thought it was a guy, but when I found out it was she was Sapphic, I was like, wait a minute. I need to read this. But I'm so sad. It wasn't what it didn't live up to my expectations, basically. But yeah, basically it's about Boo, the one with pink hair. Also, Boo is she's a plus size character, so that was also something that I really liked, because I would love to see more plus size characters, especially in queer media. But basically it's about her. She works at I think a bakery, and she has like a very active imagination. Oh no, not a bakery, maybe it's like a coffee shop, something like that. But yeah, she has like a very active imagination because she has some struggles with her home life with her mom. So a little jump. She uses her imagination as a coping mechanism to deal with whatever she's going through, and that is shown in the story, basically. Like when she's, for example, when she's on her bike, you can see her suddenly, she's like a witch on a broom, and that's basically what she's seeing because she's imagining it. But oh, hi Energy, welcome. hello. Yes, thank you for lurking. Hi. But yeah, that they basically show her imagination when it's happening. We kind of made it a bit confusing because when I will see her, like, oh, I will think, oh, so she's like a witch, and so that's what's. I kind of thought that was actually happening, but then no, then I find out like, oh no, that's just her imagination. But then a little the times throughout the story, stuff like that kept happening, like more of her imagination being shown. And I don't know, it will kind of take me out of the story because it will kind of make me think like, wait, so is there something else going on? Can it be like her imagination is actually something like a power she has or something? But no, that's not what it was. It was just, I don't know, I think the execution was a little bit confusing to me. Like I understood the point of it, but I just didn't really enjoy it because it will take me out of what was happening in the story. And I don't know, I guess I also wasn't able to get too invested in the couple. Maybe later on, because this is the first volume, maybe later on there's gonna be more about them that will get me invested, but I was just like, meh. But at least the art is nice. Hi. Okay, next one. Oof, okay, this one I actually seriously loved. It's another Sapphic. This is a Sapphic manga. It's called The Summer You Were There. Oh my god, I just remember I completely forgot to add a manga here in this slideshow. No! Okay, I'll add it next time. I just remembered. That cover, yes, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, this art, just chef's kiss. This art is so pretty. So basically, The Summer You Were There, it's a story about Shizuku. She's a girl with white hair. She's really tall. She's a girl who's very shy and closed off, and she's a writer. And Kaori, the girl with brown hair, it's her popular classmate who she's never really talked to before. One day, Kaori comes across Shizuku's manuscript, and she ends up reading it, and she totally falls in love with her book and her writing. So she gets all excited and tells her like, "Oh, I want to know what you're gonna. I want to see what you're gonna write next." But Shizuku is like, this is gonna be the last string I ever write. I'm never gonna write again." And slowly you start finding out why she feels this way. And also why the story that she wrote was also very sad and tragic. So Kaori has like this idea. She's like, "Wait, I'm gonna give you ideas for your next book. What if we date during the summer so you can get ideas for a love story for your next book?" So that's basically what happens. So it's kind of like a, fake dating trope, but it's but it's so sweet, and it's I don't know, this manga really got to me. Seeing the relationship between them develop, and also how Kaori ends up helping Shizuku, because obviously Shizuku is going through a lot with her mental health because of something that happened to her in the past that she can get over, and she ends up finding refuge in Kaori. And of course, also later on you end up finding that Kaori also has her own stuff that she's going through, and they end up helping each other. And it's so I love this story so much. It's not over yet, sadly. It's still ongoing, so I can't wait for the next volume. I read through the 1st to 5th volume. I think that's the last one that came out. But I really want to continue reading this when more come out, because I love them. And it's definitely really recommend. Please read this, please. It's so much. So good. Need that for real. I also need a summer girlfriend for inspiration. We all do, don't we? Oh, it's so good. Oh, you're hugging each other, so cute. Yes, share the love. Y'all need to hug each other. Little pollitos. Okay, next one. Wait, no, I did add it. Why did I thought I already added? Oops, I guess I forgot to add it to my notes then. Okay. This book, this manga is from the same author of The Summer who was The Summer That You Were There. Yeah, it's the same author. That's why I wanted to read it. But I think this is her first manga actually. The Girl and One Is So Handsome. It's basically about Hinami. She's a girl in the background. She's a freshman at her high school, and she stumbles onto Shiki, who is the older girl, her senior, and she just falls over heels for her because she's obviously like the most huge lesbian. And Shizuku is like, Shiki's like, oh my god, she's so dreamy. She's a really handsome girl. She's tall, she's athletic, and she's such a gentleman. I love her so much. She's so cute. Oh, I see why she fell for her. And also, I thought it was really nice to see representation of a girl who's like athletic and like masculine, but she also has like a bigger chest. Because I feel like there's not a lot of characters like that, especially in manga. And I thought it was really funny also when Hinami would be like, her chest. It's such a cute, wholesome, and funny manga. It's also very short. I think it's just like 2 volumes. But I seriously recommend it. It's so cute, so funny. It made me laugh out loud so many times. The art is so good. Definitely really great. Hinami's so cute. Yes, right? I love them. This mangaka, honestly, everything this mangaka releases, I'm gonna read it because I loved it so much. handsome women, femme presenting people have me wake for it. Right? That's another reason why I wanted to read it, because I need more. I need more of this. Please, Judy mangakas, please give me more. Okay, next one. Fear is just a word, a missing daughter, a violent cartel, and a mother's quest for vengeance. This is another nonfiction book and a true crime book that I read. It's a story about Miriam Rodriguez, she's a mother and a woman whose daughter got kidnapped and later killed by a cartel in her hometown. And it's basically about her quest trying to find the people responsible and make them pay for what happened, because of course, sadly, here in Mexico, it's very hard to get justice, and a lot of people don't know how to do their work, so she basically had to do everything herself. And I actually knew about this story because it came out as an article many years ago, and I had no idea the author made a book until recently, when I saw the YouTuber Rotten Mango make a video about it, and she mentioned the book. So when I saw the book, I was like, okay, I need to read this, because I was really interested in this story, since this actually happened near where I live. And of course, as this is a very sad reality for those of us who live in Mexico, about the everyday violence that is here. And Rotten Mango, OMG, yes! I love Rotten Mango. I was listening to it during my trip, so that's why I was like, oh my god, I need to read this. The whiplash between books. I know. I seriously read so much stuff from completely different genres sometimes. Like my mood for reading for books are like all over the place. But yeah, it's a very, very sad story, honestly, because of how you see everything that she had to do to try to find these people. And some of them got justice, but in the end, she ended up being, not really a spoiler, I guess, because you find out if you look up you look her up on Google. But she sadly ended up being murdered by some of the people that she got in jail, because they were able to get out of jail, and she wasn't able to get the protection that she needed. And it's just a very, very sad story. And also seeing the impact she had with the people around her, because she was also helping other people who were also had been victim of having their family members disappeared. So she will try also trying to find them. It's just really, really sad. And I really, really recommend that if you want to know more about how things are here in Mexico, about the history of the drug wars and the cartels, and about this really brave and courageous woman that sadly she had her life taken from her. Okay, next one. Another nonfiction. There Is No Ethan: How 3 Women Caught America's Biggest Catfish. This one. This one also, I was like, wait. I seriously couldn't stop reading it. I finished this in like 2 days, I swear. If you ever watched the Tilda Swinton documentary on Netflix, it felt like this, but like in book form. It was just so wild. So basically, the author of this book, Sam. So basically, the author of this book, she's one of the people who got victimized by this catfish. Her name is Anna, and she met this guy. Jump. She met this guy called Ethan Schumann over on OkCupid. This was back in the day like, you know, 2014, where things were a little like a bit different in the internet. So it was a lot harder, you know, back then to try to verify people. Like, you know, back then, if you didn't have a webcam and you couldn't see someone through the webcam, it was completely understandable. Not everyone had a webcam. And if you couldn't like text, it was also understandable because things were very different. It's so wild sometimes to think about how things were so different back in the 2010s to how it is now. And yeah, basically she met this guy on OkCupid and they hit it off right away. He was very articulate, very like smart. They will get into a very like very great conversations. They basically got like a very how do you describe it? Like intense emotional relationship right away, because they would talk all the time. Like literally, she would sometimes wonder how he had the time to talk all the time. But yeah, basically they will communicate all the time. Things will get like the relationship between them will go like really fast. And then when finally the time came for them to meet, something will happen. He will stood her up. He wouldn't. They would say like, oh, we're gonna meet at this place at this time, and then he wouldn't show up, and he wouldn't talk to her. He will basically ghost her for a few days, and then when he finally will come back, he will be like, oh, I'm sorry, this happened. This is why I couldn't. And if she, ooh, ouch, yeah. And if she will like complain, like be suspicious or complain, like why are you being like this? Why didn't you tell me this before? Because I basically changed my whole plans to be able to meet you, and you make me waste money and time. He will basically like guilt trip her, and this is the same exact pattern he would do not just with her, but with a lot of other women. But with her specifically, what he did to avoid meeting up was that he faked having cancer. Like he started talking about how he had cancer and he was going through treatment, and it was basically like a manipulation tactic that he did on her because he knew that she had recently lost someone, a dear family friend, to cancer. So that's why it's like he knew how to be able to manipulate women in whatever way they needed. He needed. Very bad. Yeah, exactly. Very bad. It was so infuriating to read because you get to read like the emails and a lot of the chat, like transcripts between them, and it's just so infuriating to see the way this man manipulates these women and basically keeps like leading them on endlessly. Some of them for years, like in just like, and then their mental health like keeps like going worse over time because of the way he becomes like so emotionally abusive towards them. It's just horrible. And eventually Anna ends up finding other two women who were also victims of Ethan, because something Ethan will do is that he will mention other women that he talked to that were quote unquote his exes, like to kind of seed jealousy between them. But what he didn't expect is that these women will want to find the other women to find solidarity. And that's how Anna found the other two women that he will mention often. And they basically banded together and basically compared notes. And they realized how this was a pattern with this man. And banded together to be able to find the true identity of this person and to confront them so he will stop. But oh my god, like I said, this book is so infuriating because I don't want to spoil about the identity of this person, but sadly, even when confronted, this person doesn't stop. This person just keeps going. They have literally no shame. And it just gets worse over years. They probably are still going at it. It's really, and that's something also really that the author points out, that sadly there's no like laws for this. Oh, thank you so much for checking in, Manoji. Yeah, but like sadly there's no like laws for this. Like if someone is abusive but it's not really like scamming you because they're not asking for money. They're not they're not like stealing your identity. They're just being like horrible and abusive towards you. But there's no laws to prevent this. There's no laws to make this person stop. It's just it makes me so mad, and I feel so bad for these women because they were really like, this person will seek out specifically very intelligent women, and they just try to do this to them. It's like, why? What do you get out of this? And we never, like, it's just also another thing that I hate is that we never find out why he was doing this, because he never wanted to like tell us. Ugh. It was a really great book though. I really recommend it, but it's definitely super infuriating. OMG. That just adds to the frustration. Yeah. I hope one day this person gets what they deserve, because it's honestly I hate it. Okay, this book. This book. Honestly, I feel like maybe I should give it 2 stars because so disappointing. Oh, thank you so much for the Hydra Manuji. Hold on. Before my throat keeps out. Thank you. Okay, this book is in Spanish. It's called El chico de la piel de cerdo y otros relatos que jamás deberías leer. In English, I guess the translation will be like The Boy with Pig Skin and Other Tales That You Should Never Read. This is a book by a YouTuber that I really like, a Mexican YouTuber, Raiza Rebeles. She's friends with my favorite booktuber, but she used to be a booktuber, but now she's mostly like paranormal stuff. Like she makes a lot of videos about paranormal investigations, buying like cursed items and stuff like that. I really love her videos. And this is the first book that she released some years ago. I've had it for a while. I kept saving it because my favorite booktuber was like, oh my god, this book is amazing, because it's her. I'm thinking maybe she said it because it was her friend. Because I don't trust you. I don't trust you after this. Because, okay, I read it because I was on the mood for creepy stuff, and this book was meant to be creepy tales, so I was like, okay, I want to read it. The illustrations are so pretty. I was really interested, but I guess you. I don't want to be mean, but I guess you could tell this book was written by someone who's like new at writing, but like an amateur writer. It's just, the writing was just very amateurish, is I guess is the best way to describe it. I wasn't able to get like creeped out or horrified at all. Well, there were some stories I did enjoy, but most of the time, a lot of like, basically all the stories were like something creepy is happening, and then there will be like this big reveal at the end, and basically this whole thing will be like a metaphor for something. Almost all the stories were like this, and some of them worked, some of them really didn't work. Or I say, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I feel like she definitely needed more time to work on these stories, or maybe like a better editor, because it just, the writing just didn't do it for me. It was just very disappointing. But at least there were some stories that I did enjoy. there was this story. Actually that was the first story because it's like an anthology. Some are short stories, some are like poetry, some are like very very short stories, like a little, like I guess like a paragraph. One of the stories that I did enjoy was the first one. It's about this man, I think he's from the 1950s, who is very like kind of like wanting to be in control of things, very obsessed with control, and he starts getting this thing, something starts happening inside of him where roaches start like coming out of inside him, and what you find out throughout the story is that the roaches are kind of like a manifestation of his own internalized homophobia, because he is in love with his coworker, but he just doesn't want to pursue the relationship or like accept himself. So like the roaches kind of like become like a manifestation of those feelings, and I did enjoy that one. And I also enjoyed another one that's about this woman who's ends up keeping the corpse of her dead boyfriend in her apartment, and the corpse just gets really rotten and worse, and she just keeps like taking care of the corpse and talking to him if he was still alive, which was basically like a metaphor of when a relationship ends and you just keep like being stuck in the past. I also really enjoyed the story, but all the other ones I was like, I was expecting a little bit better. Oh jeez, roaches, ew. Yeah, it was really really gross, the roaches. Ugh, I hate roaches so much. And the art was really nice. I really love the illustrations from the artists that they hired for this book, but overall, I guess I was expecting a lot more because of all the praise I kept seeing. But well, the writer, she has another book that she released, I think last year. It's a novel. I'm hoping that one is a lot better. I'm gonna read it. But yeah. Oh, hi, Lindsay's welcome! Thank you so much for checking in! Egg? Why? Why? This whole time I was free from the egg. Okay. There. Happy? Egg. I can never free from the egg. Well, yeah, actually the other book, I was gonna DNF it, but I was like, okay, I only have like 2 stories left, so I might as well just push through and read them. But now, next one. Yes, give hugs to each other. Aww, so cute, they little hugs. Okay, this one, another horror book. At least this one's definitely more horror than the other one. Things have gotten worse since the last book. It's a really short, it's like a novella. What's happening? Oh my god, the bombs, no! What? Be careful with the bombs, my little pollitos. You don't want to become carne asada, please. That would be funny, that will happen though. That's a creepy cover. It is! That's one of the reasons why I wanted to read it, because it looks so cool. Basically, this is a sapphic book about carne asada. Yeah, like imagine if the bump happens and you suddenly turn into like chicken legs or something on my screen. That would be funny. I literally had that earlier, really? Oh, I hadn't had carne asada in so long. I miss it. Even though I only eat salchicha, I don't really like the meat or the chicken most of the time. What do you get? Did you actually eat the meat, or do you also like the salchicha? Okay. This story is about a couple of lesbians that they meet in a queer forum from the early 2000s, and it's kind of like a epistolary novel because you see like all their. It's written in between all their email exchanges and also their chat exchanges. And it was definitely very disturbing. I see why a lot of people were recommending it. There was like a lot of truly horrifying things that happen between how their relationship develops. Definitely very toxic relationship as well. And I did some scenes I did have to like take a step back. But I guess I don't know. I guess I didn't like it as much as I thought. Maybe because of the ending, I kind of was expecting a bit more. Although that seems to be like a regular issue for me when it comes to horror or thriller books. That I just don't really like the ending of the reveals. But overall, it was a good story. I enjoyed it. I do recommend it for like spooky season as well. And of course, I also really related to one of the characters with her need for wanting to find someone to take care of her and love her, and how that went into a very bad direction in this instance between them. Very horrifying direction. But yeah, very, very short, very worth a read. And I definitely want to read the other stories by this writer, Eric de La Roca. He's a queer horror writer, and I have another book of his with short stories. Definitely gonna want to check that out next. This book is about a couple of lesbians. Say no more. You get me, Perla. That's exactly my criteria also for reading a book. I love meat, but if I had to choose a favorite, then it would be salchicha as well. Yeah, salchicha is the best! I miss salchicha. I want more salchicha. Especially like, sometimes my family gets like a salchicha that has like cheese inside, queso, and it's like, it's so good. I'm hungry now. Wait, my hair! I need to get my hair back. Okay. Next one. What I've been waiting for. Angels Before Men. Finally! After so long. I'm so happy I finally got to read this book. That's a book that I finally actually finished. I started on my trip, and I finally got to finish it last month. Still need to read this. Yes, you need to, Monoji. You need to. This book. Oh my god. Completely rapture. This book changed me. The chemistry of my brain. It's not the same after reading this book. It's just oh my god. Okay, this book, it's a queer retelling of Lucifer's Fall. It's told in two parts. The first part is about him being born, him living in heaven, his relationship with the other angels, his relationship with God, everything that happens in heaven, him trying to find his purpose with his existence, because every angel has like purpose, so he's trying to find his own. And also, of course, his romance with Michael, the archangel, and the journey between them. Oh my god. This should be like queer journeying the book, honestly. Look, oh my god. Also the writing is This book is so beautifully written. So I love it. There's so many sentences that I had to read it over and over because it was just so beautiful. I loved it. And then, well, that was the first part. The second part of the book, the second half of the book, it's about everything that leads to Lucifer's fall. All the horrifying things that happen that leads to his fall. And it's just so heart-wrenching. It's just, I feel like me finally reading this year was like the best and worst time to me to get into it because of my mental health. But honestly, it felt very cathartic at times, and there was just so many emotions. I went through so many emotions reading this, so it really put me through so much. It made me cry a lot. Just such a amazing work of art. I'll make it a personal goal to read in October. Yes, please. I want to know what you think. No one is the same after this book, right? A queer retelling of Lucifer's fall. I'm sold. Yes. Oh God. Just the most beautiful book ever written. So, oh my God. I love it. I love you, Lucifer. I love all the angels. I love them. There's so much. I could talk about this book for days, I swear. And well, actually, my favorite character is actually Rosier though. I love Lucifer, but my favorite character is Rosier. I feel like I don't know, I just really loved him. And apparently there might be a novella about Rosier, which I'm really looking forward to buying when it's on pre-order. Because Rosier Rosier might be loved. But yeah, cried so many times, and definitely be mindful of the trigger warnings as well, because some stuff does get graphic, and some stuff is very hard to stomach. But it's definitely such an amazing book. I recommend it to everyone ever. It's just beautiful, amazing, spectacular. OMG, love Rosier, yes! Oh, my precious Rosier. Oh, I miss him. At least for the sequel, I finally reached the part where we see Rosier again. So, I need to continue the next one. And the last book, another non-fiction book. Okay. Oh, thank you for the warning. I always forget to check the trigger warning for things. Yeah, me too, honestly. But good thing, the thing I love about this book also is that the author, Rafael Nicolas, gives you warnings in the beginning of the book, so you can check them as before you read it. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy Emoroji and you suffer just like us. Okay, this is the last book from the reading wrap-up. It's a non-fiction book. I listened to this one as an audiobook while I was at work. It's Hey Han, Sales, Sisterhood, Supremacy, and Other Lives Behind Multi-Level Marketing. I was being curious about multi-level marketing because it's just so wild, the stories you get from that. This author is talking about her own experience because she did join multi-level marketing, and she was one of the few people who like rised up the ranks, and she ended up seeing like everything that happens to people being on the inside, because it really destroyed like her mental health. It basically drove her to like alcoholism. It was really horrible what she went through being on this. And also she talks a lot about how MLMs are cults, and it's something she points out a lot of, like all the different things that how what makes a cult, and she basically like compares it to the way MLMs work and how they literally like brainwash you into being these people who are like hustlers and try to like track people down and force them into their MLMs, and basically like the lie MLMs sell to people, because obviously everything they say about how if you work really hard you're gonna be able to rise up the ranks and you're gonna get all this money, but it's all just a lie, because all they want is for you to recruit more people, because that's the way you get the money, by recruiting more people and getting more people in this pyramid. So it's a really interesting look into that. I almost got recruited into one. What? Perla? How? What happened? It's just wild to me how is it, this is so normalized. A lot of people need to like realize how harmful this is. Wait, what? Yeah. That's my reaction. And yeah, it's just so, I guess, like mind-blowing, all the stuff that happens on MLMs. Because she also like puts like a lot of testimonies from women who has been on MLMs, how basically if you leave an MLM you're basically like ostracized by the community, because they make you, when you join, they make you be like just like a cult. They make up your whole community, and they make you believe everyone who is against MLMs, it's like a hater, and you shouldn't listen to them and should cut them out of your life like a cult. And obviously also the white supremacy of it, because a lot of these people are like anti-vaccination, racist, right-wingers, religious people. I kind of just wish the writer had delved a little more into that. I guess she's white, so she kind of like just mentioned it, but I wish you could have delved a little more into how this impacts the people of color who get recruited into this. But yeah, it was okay. It was an entertaining read, but I guess I did want it a little bit more. The guy knew what to say. I was suspicious, but still went to the office and listened in to someone interview, and then noped that. Ugh. Why? It's so it's so horrible how people do this. There's also something that I found interesting in the book, is that how they make you want to prey on people to try to recruit them, because it's something that Arthur will talk a lot. Like it didn't matter that you will talk to this person you never talked to before, that you knew, or someone who was going through something. Like basically just like push away all your thoughts, all your conscience of why this is wrong, and you just try to recruit them. It's just it's horrible how brainwashing this is. Good thing you didn't get recruited, Perla. You what's it called? You missed the bullet. Okay. So these were all the books that I read for September, and September. Wait. Oh my god, I completely messed up. It's supposed to be for July and August, not September. Oops. But yeah, that was for July and August. September is gonna be for next month. I messed up the thumbnail. I just realized. It's okay. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed my little chat, my little book chat. Now we're gonna go to actually doing some chill reading together. Hope maybe you find something here that might interest you to check out for yourself. And if you do, please let me know what your thoughts are, because I love talking about books with people, especially my little pollitos. Yay! Okay, I'm gonna open Spirit Lofi. Wait. The pollitos will serve with dipping sauce in God's name and amen. Stop, Lucius! You're supposed to be a pescatarian. Why do you keep talking about my pollitos getting served in fry food? Also, oh my gosh, thank you so much for subscribing. Oh, I really appreciate it. You're the one who keeps making jokes about them. Because it's funny. Oh, don't worry, pollitos will protect you. You won't become fried pollitos. Okay, let me try to open Spirit Lofi so we can go to some chill reading time now. Oh, I haven't opened Spirit Lofi in a while. I wonder what's new. Also, I'm hungry now. Why am I hungry? I should also reheat my coffee. Yay, time for my Demon Freeze reading. Demon Freeze, hello? What book are you reading, Perla? Please share with the class. Okay, let's see. Let me see. I don't remember. This one? Spirit Lofi. Background. Okay. The music. Where's the music? Okay, there. Music. And then properties. Spirit Lofi. Okay. Okay. I will get same, got hungry after taking a walk. Carne asada. Talking about pollitos, fried pollitos and carne asada really got me hungry. Oh, Perla, you got your book. I'm reading Hell and Its Pleasure. Ooh. I need to read that. Yeah. I'm on the shrimp quesadillas I had yesterday again. Shrimp quesadillas! That sounds so good! Oh, I want. Oh, wait! Oh, hi! Oh my gosh! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi! Welcome, raiders! Welcome! Hi, Kira! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome to the Holly Library Raiders. I'm Cassiel Aurelius. I'm an archangel librarian. And as a librarian, I talk a little about books. We're gonna do some chill reading together. I saw you were doing book reviews and I was so intrigued. Thank you! I actually just finished them. There was a lot of yapping about book reviews. But now it's time for some chill reading together. So everyone can grab their own book and read. Dang it! You were so close. Literally just finished. Next time for sure, yes. But thank you so much for rating. How was your stream? What were you doing? Okay, actually, let me try to prepare the reading atmosphere right now. It was good, really. I'm glad. It was crime scene cleaner. Ooh, I never heard of that, but it sounds very intriguing. Crime scene. I need to check that out. Especially because now that October's coming up, I really want to get more into like more horror games. Okay, let me try to bed. Oh, here. There. Well, of course, if you need to rate and leave, I completely understand. It's probably very tiring to be streaming for a while. But if you also want to join us, then you're welcome to. Okay. Ah! Oh, that's true. I still have my axolotl. Ajolote. Look at him. So cute. Okay, let me try lighting. Let me see. I will definitely still hang out. I love your vibe. Ah, thank you so much. Well, I hope you have a nice time with us. Just gonna be chatting and reading together. I actually need to go reheat my coffee and also grab something to eat because I got a little bit hungry after talking about some food earlier. Okay, wait, where is it? There. I really like rain sounds. I feel like rain sounds are perfect for reading time. Let me see, music. Rainy day incantations. This one. Yummy snack, yes! I'm actually gonna grab some Oreos. They are Coca-Cola flavored Oreos. Which I know sounds nasty, but I really liked it. I think it tastes really good. Personally. My sisters didn't like it. That's why I ended up getting all of them. I don't know why in Mexico we have like the weirdest flavors of stuff. Oh, I've seen those. Really? I really recommend them. My sister says it tastes like those Coca-Cola candies, like those paletas. And she didn't like them, but I did. Although it's kind of weird to combine them with like pumpkin spice coffee, like I'm gonna do. But it's good. Okay. Yum, pumpkin coffee, yes! Oh, I love pumpkin spice so much. There's a coffee place near where I live where they do pumpkin spice, so I'm almost always getting it. Although they just released a new flavor. It's pumpkin with chai, and oh my god, I loved it so much. They're like doing 2 new flavors and we have to choose which one we want for the menu. So it was that one and the other one was like matcha with strawberry, but I think the pumpkin spice and chai was better. I hope they keep that one. Always nice when your siblings don't like something so you get to take it all. Yeah, definitely. I ended up with 2 whole bags of Oreos that were meant for my sister because she was like, I don't want it. Ooh, that sounds good. Yes. Okay, I'll be right back. Just gonna reheat my coffee and grab my cookies, and then we can continue. Hold on. Okay. And also, of course, if you also want to get your own warm drinks to join or grab a book of your own, of course, you don't have to read. It's productivity time for anything, but it's also nice to read together. So I'll give you some little time as well for you to do your own thing. Okay, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hi, hi. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me see. Let me check the chat. My ass is not reading. I mean, you could read, because I know what kind of fanfic that you read. It's okay. Like I said, it's more like a productivity stream. We all can do our own thing. It's just nice to be able to have company while working on our own stuff. It's everyone reading, working on. I'm doing a bio homework that I procrastinated. Oops. Yes, homework! Welcome back, thank you! I'm glad you'll find something to work on. I flew to Furf. It's okay, Lucius. I'm not gonna... I'm not gonna do what you do to me, exposing me to everyone. I'm gonna be a nice little angel. I'll keep your secrets to myself. Yeah, do y'all have any warm drinks you're having right now? My coffee finally tastes better now that it's actually heat up instead of cold, like I usually let it. So warm. I was just about to expose your mode, but you're safe for now. Well, thank you. Oh my god, Pollito's line on the screen is so funny every time. Bum. Lucius. Stop. So much violence. The streak of violence. Okay. Oh, actually, this is the book that I'm gonna be reading. I'm still reading this one. I did mention it before. I'm enjoying it so far. For those who haven't seen me talk about it, it's a book about a Twitch streamer who downloads a horror game and stuff starts happening to her. It's really interesting. I really liking it so far. I really want to know what happens next. Ooh, I recommend that to my friend. Really? Ah! I hope they enjoy it. I'm definitely really liking it so far. Cause I don't know. I guess now that I'm a streamer, it's nice. It's interesting to see the depiction of a streamer on a book. And I kind of wanna find more books about streamers. Although kind of, it did make me think of the parasocial game that we played the other time, because I was like, why are you downloading games from fishy sites that you don't know? You don't know what's gonna happen to you. But yeah, and of course the cover is absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Let me try to... where's the timer? Okay, timer. Stay safe, everyone. Okay, now... It's gonna be... Let me see. How many sessions should I do? Guess we can do 3 sessions of 15 minutes with 5 minutes breaks. I really like the Pomodoro technique because I feel it's really good for productivity. So basically it will be 15 minutes to do whatever we want to do and whatever we're working on. reading or anything that you're working on, and then 5 minutes of break where we can chat and relax, and then back at it again for I think 3 times, right? I think that will be okay, or maybe four. Maybe four to be more extra productive to stream. Because honestly, haven't had time to read lately, so this will definitely help me also be productive. Okay, so wait, hold on. Before I forget, I need to put that little note. That little note. Where's my note? Sticky note. Yes. The sticky notes, in case there's new people coming in and they get confused. Okay. Also taking up the book because then the Pomodoro won't be able to be visible. Okay. Now, start. Okay, first session just ended. Again, hi Yuma, welcome! I'm glad you like the little pollitos. You can be pollitos on my screen. And I think you can also change your accessories if you want to. But yes, it's so cute. Okay, now the little break has started. We can just chat for a bit before the next session. Wait, I can? I'm sorry. Yes! Oh, actually, speaking of which, I was just thinking, do y'all want Halloween accessories? So I can commission some. So we can all use them next month. I'm still brainstorming. I'm thinking maybe like devil horns and a witch hat. Yes! Yeah, I'm glad you like my idea! Okay, what do y'all think will be good? The devil horns and witch hat, I think for sure. Is there something else y'all will think will be cute? Witch hats and pumpkins. Yes! Yeah, pumpkins! Okay, definitely. Pumpkins will be also cute. Okay, so I'm gonna commission them soon so we can use them during October. Shit goes. Oh yeah, shit go will be really adorable. Which that had perfect. OMG, shit goes. Love them white rims. Genius. They will be putting the satrap. Amen. What? Why? Okay, so far shit goes pumpkin, devil horns, and witch hat. Okay, one more so I can give 5. So I can ask for 5 accessories. I'm still trying to think. Black cat. Oh, black cat. That would be cute. Great minds. So would you want like cat ears or you want like a little black cat, like the books in the head? So I can see which one. Oh no, my coffee. Why does it get cold so fast? Cat hood. I approve that cat. Okay. That would be cute. Yes! Okay. We have the winners then. I'm gonna commission them soon. Hopefully because they're accessories, it won't take so long for the artist to make. Businessman. Zombie, clown. Ooh, this is so many options. There's some. Oh, that's true. Like a little clown nose. Oh, that would be so cute. Okay. I'm gonna jot all of that down. Fruit help would be funny. Like a specific fruit or like a little different fruits. So many options. That would be so nice. I'm so excited for October. So many things I have planned. I hope y'all enjoy my plans. These birds are very fruity. True, indeed. We're all fruity here. Seems the librarian is the fruity. You ever see the style of hat in old musicals where it's just bar of fruit? Funniest hat ever. Oh, I haven't, but I'll check it out. Okay, okay. Next session. Let's start again. Where is it? My note. Okay, there. Gonna go back to reading now. So, what productive thing did you all do so far? I'm almost done with this chapter. Going good. And I'm almost done with my coffee too. Ugh, I need to stretch though. There. I'm 722 questions into my homework right now. Ooh, really good. Very proud of you, Monoji. I just have this and then a quiz. Oh, well, I hope it goes well. My family pulled me into a game of loteria. Really? Oh, that must be so fun. I keep thinking about that loteria I sent you. I'm like, I really want one now. I miss playing loteria. Thank you. I wish there was a way to play loteria with all of you. That would be so fun. Also, I'm glad I finally can use a new category on Twitch. Finally, a category that actually fits this kind of stream instead of the chatting one. I don't think I ever played it before. Really? It's so fun! Especially when there's prizes involved. Yay for reading writing category, yes! Finally a category for us bookworm VTubers. I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. All the pollitos look so cute. I keep staring at you all on my screen. I wish there was an editing category. Really, they totally should make one. I feel like there should be more categories for different, like, creative stuff. So it'd be easier for others to find you. Because that's why I would struggle when trying to find other people who were doing, like, reading streams and stuff. It was always so hard. Jump. I was trying to figure out how to let you all do the fight command, but I couldn't find it yet. So no fighting until I figure out. But at least y'all can hug each other. Also, in case there's new people here, just don't, please. Gonna remind you to do your check-in, library check-in. Y'all don't wanna miss that out. So every stream, you can let everyone know how many times you've been to the library. I thought you said no violence. Whoa, I thought you all wanted the violence. I'm gonna allow it. Just for October, there'll be violence involved. And there again, no violence policy. Stay fighting, yes. Just be careful. Don't take it too far. Yes, we can hug right after. Exactly. Always make sure to hug right after. Why are you making that face, Lucius? What are you planning? No, not the phone! I feel like you're the most violent pollito here. Oh, okay. Going back to reading again. back. Wow, this book is getting creepy. I'm liking it. And my coffee's cold again. OMG, I jumped. I'm sorry for scaring you. How's your progress? Let me know. I'm the teacher here. Teacher librarian. I'm like a kindergarten teacher, just checking on everyone, everybody. $18.22 don't. Hey, oh, I'm so happy for you. You're doing great. I lost all my money. No, I'm so sorry. Next time I'll send you my angel blessing so you have good luck and you win all the money. Loteria. It's so evil sometimes. Thank you. You're welcome. Don't worry, next time for sure, you can win. Get all your pesos back. That makes me think, why is there no angel card in Loteria? They have El Diablo, but they don't have angels. That's discrimination. Angels should be included. Okay, just one more session and then we'll be done. At least it's been very productive so far. Very good question. See? Why? I should make my own loteria with angels. With angels and pollitos. Hehe. I'm just thinking about all the books I still haven't continued. I think I'm reading like 4 different books at the same time. I need to finish. Angels and pollitos, yes. Do not separate. OMG, 4 at once? I'm pretty sure it's like 4. Because, okay, it's 1 Angels and Men, which is the sequel of Angels Before Men. Another one, what is it called? Another one, it's... Wait, hold on, where is it? Yeah. It's called Let Your Hearts Be Light, which is like a queer romance about Christmas. And then I also started like an audiobook the other day. And then of course the one that I'm reading right now. So there's like 4. But they all have like different genres, so that's why. Depending on what mood I'm in. The timer's almost over. Okay. Gonna go back to reading. Hoping I don't scare you again for talking all of a sudden. Yay, we finished our session for today. Now we can chat more for longer. Oh, this book is getting interesting. LOL. Did it scare you this time? Hopefully not. Oh wait, I just noticed. Ah, yes, new rank. Nice. I finished my bio homework. Just have to do my quiz and that's it. Ah, good job. I wasn't scared. I'm glad. Oh, very good. Very productive. I'm already at 32% on this book, so very productive me as well. Honestly, this book kind of reminds me of a horror movie that I watched some years ago. I think it's called Cam Girl. That's also about a doppelganger, but it's about a cam girl who gets a doppelganger and who starts like basically taking over her the website where she, well, I guess streams. Is very, very scary. I keep thinking about that movie when I'm reading this book. Yippee for productivity, yes! I think I watched that. Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. I probably watched it on Netflix. That sounds familiar. Yeah, I remember it came out some years ago. And I saw a lot of talk about it. It was very good. I liked it. And I already chose what to watch. Well, we can watch on the server next month. So I'm really excited. Oh, why do you keep getting spam bots? Well, I'm glad Surrybot gets rid of them right away. Yay! So excited for October, me too. So much spooky stuff. I need to watch more horror movies. But yeah, I'll let you all know. I wish I could do like a movie every week, but I don't think I have enough time. So I decided to do like one movie and one show. It's pretty short. I'm pretty sure it's like the same amount of a movie, so we can finish it in one sitting. Hehe. So yeah, some stuff to look forward to. I keep staring. My little pollitos. Wait, who's that? Is anyone getting the star though? I want to know who's winning the star leaderboard. Yep. Did you get the star, Monoji? Aww. You're all so cute. I will gobble you up. Thank you so much for the Hydra Perla. I'm surprised my voice didn't give out this time, since I was yapping so much. agua. I think Mary got one at some point. Really? Mm. Okay, I was gonna say something. My mind just goes blank. It happened right before the raid, if I remember correctly. Really? Ah! Oh wait, I just remembered something. Wait, let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Let me see if it works. My idea works. No. No, I can't find it. Okay, maybe this one? Not exactly what I was looking for. Well, okay. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if it works. Where am I? There. I can't really see. I can't really see my screen. No! Hey, wait, hold on. Where am I? No! It doesn't show! Oh, wait, maybe because stream avatars. There. Properly crucified. The moment I saw the cross, I knew what you were gonna do. Wouldn't the cross to be transparent though? Well, it will do right now. Who else wanna be up there with me? Me. Okay. Let me. Where are you? There. No. Sorry. No. No. It was an accident. I don't know how to take it off. I'm so sorry. There. Wait, how do I take it off? Oh, okay. There. You're free. You're free to go. There. Me. Okay, Manoji, let me see. Where are you? There. There. You can't even see the cross anymore. Wait, maybe I should make it bigger. Where is it? There, so we can all feed together. There. The Holy Trinity, yes. When the crucifixion fails. Oh. Oh, hanging out. Me. Okay, hold on. Let me see. There you are. There. You can't even see the cross anymore. Let me try to make it bigger again. There. Proper. I need to get rid of the white background though, so it looks better. All of us chilling in the crucifixion. I need a dope dress as Jesus. One day. Let me finish my coffee now. There's supposed to be new updates on Spirit Lofi, but I haven't seen any talk about angel stuff. I'm sad. I hope they can add a halo or something. Cause it's not fair. Head features. It's not fair. Look at that. Look at that. They always have horns. Where's my halo? Where's my little angel wings? No fair. You're still... Wait. Who's still hanging there? Okay, now they're falling. You're falling. There. Just one more. I guess you got a lot of stars then. I come back to see we have some crucified cerebral birds. Yes. It's okay. It's okay. They're already falling from the from the cross. This is the fun activities we have here at the library. Bird crucifixion. I didn't even jump. I'm in the middle of doing my quiz and I look up and I get a star. I guess your little bird was just walking around and suddenly got hit with a star. You're a winner even without trying. Okay. Well, it's getting a little bit late, so I think we should start ending the stream for today. Cause I have work tomorrow. Librarian duties are calling me. I need to wake up early. So let's try to find someone to rate that now. Thank you for the stream. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much, y'all, for joining me today. I had a really nice time. The little hug. So cute. Thanks for the stream. Oh, you're welcome. Let's see if we can find someone fun to rate again. I really love the last person I rated. Her model was so cool. I mean, their model. Let's see. Mm. Mm. Ah, little hugs. Thank you so much for the hugs. You're all so cute. Oh, let's see. Thanks for this stream. I'm so glad I was able to make it. Aww. Thank you so much for coming, Perla. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Okay, let's see. What other VTubers are there out there tonight? Huh. Lurker. Saran. Oh, it's always hard to choose someone to raid because there's so many cool people out there. Let's see. Sad is doing a subathon. Oh, should I rate Sad then? Yes. Okay, let me find them. Okay. We're gonna be reading Satellites, who's a really cool VTuber. And it's doing a subathon right now. I think they're playing a Zelda game. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay. Ah, yeah, hold on. Let me do the right message before I forget. Ah. There. So, make sure to grab your raid message before we go. Once again, thank you so much everybody for coming to the library. It was so much fun to hang out with y'all, and I hope to see you next time when the library opens. Good night. Bye bye.